So I got a letter in the mail from Dr. Churchill's office, and I thought, okay, I know I have osteoarthritis. I'd had a knee scope done before, had constant pain in my left knee. And I thought, all right, I'll check it out. So I went in and visited with the nursing staff, and they're telling me, well, the chances of getting in, we interview this many people and not everybody gets in, and you're one of the, when Dr. Churchill came in to talk to me, he's like, wow, this is a young one. And I was like, okay, yeah, all right. I got bad knees, I get it. So I went in and got accepted into the project, and I was pretty excited about it. And I was telling my friends about it, and they're like, oh, you're gonna be a guinea pig for them? And I'm like, well, I have bad knees, and if this can help me with my knee and help other people, then I think it's gonna be fine. It's not like my hair's gonna turn green and I'm gonna grow an extra finger, It's just to do a study to figure out if the medication will work. And the medication worked for me, awesome. I loved it. I ran a couple of marathons last summer because of it. And I had not been able to do that. Even running was not an option for me. I walk and that's about it. But now that the medication has worn off and it's not been approved for sale here in the US yet, then the knee pain came back and it really stinks. So I wish it could go through faster so that I could get the medication and do those things again. So it's really cool because you get to know the research team, and there's only 2 or 3 nurses, and so you get to know them by name, and you talk to them, and depending on the time span in between the visits, you talk about school or what the kids had going on, and I talked with Robin and Amy a lot, and they knew all about me. Would ask, hey, so how did you get your foreign exchange student? Those kinds of things. So it's nice to see the same people and just not different people who really don't care each time. And you go in and you do the blood work or whatever, and every once in a while they have to do x-rays. It got to the point where you knew what was going to go on each time, but very nice, very easy to get along with. Dr. Churchill was great. On the second study that I did, they actually changed the tissue gene, or so there was something different with the tissue gene, and he called and left me a message himself on my phone, and so I called back, expecting to talk to one of the nurses, and nope, he talked to me. We talked for about 30 minutes, talked about the change and if there was any way that was going to affect the study or me or anything. So that was really great because it's not very often you get to, outside of the visit, talk to a doctor, but he genuinely cared about what was going on and wanted to make sure that I had all the info. I would tell her that it's necessary. There's no other way they can find out whether or not these drugs will work unless they, use them on people. And again, it's not that they're gonna cause horrible side effects or anything, just to know whether or not that drug will work, they have to use it on real people. And the experiences that I've had have been great. I haven't had any bad experiences at all, and knowing that hopefully sometime down the road, this drug will be on the market and it can help other people, it's totally worth it. I'd do it again if they let me, if there's another. And like I said, to be able, if there's ever something that they do genetic-wise to see whether or not the osteoarthritis is genetic and or sports. I got 3 kids, 2 of them are sports, the other one is not. It'd be interesting to see if all 3 of them come down with it or, end up having it or what, so.